Hello, my beautiful souls. Thank you so much for being here with me again, and welcome if you're new. This is Daniela from Ocean Jasper. I'm your tarot reader, and today we're going to receive a message from your person. Before we go ahead, I would like you to close your eyes, take a few deep breaths, and meditate on your person. Imagine them, visualize them in front of you. Now, whenever you feel calm and grounded and centered, you can open up your eyes and see whichever of these cards or crystals catches your attention the most. I would suggest you not to take too much time in order to make your choice, otherwise your mind will start working rather than your intuition. That being said, you're free as well to pause the video here and take as much time as you like. You can perhaps have a look at the timestamps in the info box below so that you will see whichever of the numbers will resonate with you. That is a trick that I sometimes use for myself if I'm undecided between a pile or another. But also remember that you're free to choose more than a pile as well. You'll be able to receive mixed messages from the piles if you feel attracted to more than one, and that's absolutely okay. Always remember to listen to your intuition when you hear the messages. So take only whatever resonates and leave the rest. Don't try to force the reading into your personal situation. Remember, this is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate entirely with all of you. Perhaps even just a portion of the video will resonate with you and not the rest. Also remember, I am here available for you guys if you ever wish to book a private reading with me. You can find the prices in the info box below, and if you have any questions, feel free to send me an email as well, for free obviously. And yeah, if you'd like to support my channel, there's lots and lots of ways. Just a thumbs up goes a long way. Even a comment, a share, subscribe if you haven't done it yet, hit the notification bell down below, share it with your friends if you think that they would benefit from the messages included in this video. You can also have a look in the info box below at other ways, like a donation if you feel like supporting me and helping me becoming a full-time tarot reader. There is as well a wish list if you wish to send a tarot deck my way so that I'll start using a new deck. You can also find my social medias, my Instagram, my TikTok, and if you signed up there as well, you'll be able to see weekly Insta pick a card post. You'll be able to learn about the OM staves that I sometimes use in my videos, which is another divinatory tool made of 20 letters, which are very old ancient Irish language, and I'm living in Ireland right now, so I'm really curious about all of these mystical other divinatory tools. And on TikTok instead, you can participate to my lives, and sometimes I do run a contest for people to win a mini reading with me, so you're more than welcome there. Thank you infinitely for listening up until now. One last thing, you can, if you feel like you need a psychic reading, because I'm not a psychic, or at least I'm not aware of, you can click on the Kasamba link in the info box below. There is a special discount because I have affiliated with them. So you can get a few minutes for free and a 50% discount on your first reading. So consider that if you need it. And that would be everything. I will see you at the beginning of your reading. I was so busy chatting, guys, that I completely forgot to tell you the names of these cards and the name of these crystals. So in group number 1, we have the Knight of Pentacles with the Amethyst crystal. In group number 2, we have the Fool with the black tourmaline crystal, and in group number 3 we have the Knight of Cups with the fluorite crystals. As usual, find the timestamps in the info box below. Whenever you're ready, click on those and it will bring you directly to the beginning of your reading. See you there. Hello my loves and welcome to your reading. If you have picked the Knight of Pentacles in group number 1 with the Amethyst Crystal, we're going to use the Wise Sage Tarot deck. We're going to use the upright cards and reverse cards as well, and as you can see we're going to shuffle it for a while in camera for those of you who like the process. So let's focus on the question. Think of a person and this is their message for you. I forgot to mention in the intro that this person doesn't necessarily have to be a love interest. Indeed, it can be whoever you have in your mind and that you would like to receive a message from. Bear in mind that this could be a message from their higher self as well, and not necessarily from their conscious self. Remember that this is a general reading, therefore may or may not entirely resonate with all of you. So always follow to your intuition, take whatever feels right and leave the rest. If you feel that this is not the right pile for you, you can try with another one. Usually if you are very aligned with your higher self, normally you would take the right pile for you. If you are in a confused state or very agitated, it's very likely that you will pick the wrong one. So come back when you feel calmer and grounded and centered, and perhaps do a little meditation before. So think of a person, this is their message for you, please and thank you. Remember, you can book a private reading with me if you feel like to know more about your specific situation. And in the private readings, we will be able to ask way more questions, not like in the pick a card in which I focus on one question only. We will go much more in depth. Group number 1 with the Knight of Pentacles and the Amethyst. What is their message to you? We have the Three of Cups in reverse with the 9 of Swords upright, followed by the 8 of Swords in reverse, the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. What's going on with the upright cards? High Priestess in reverse, and that in reverse. Okay, we're gonna start with these 6 cards. If you need more clarifying messages, we will get more cards. Message from your person. I feel that your person is sad because of some type of disharmony that happened within your connection. Perhaps last time you saw each other, perhaps things weren't flowing as usual. Perhaps the atmosphere wasn't as friendly. Perhaps something happened in your group of friends and you felt excluded because they have met somebody new and they're clicking with them. Or it could be that there had been some type of gossiping within your group of friends, and therefore you were worrying whether wrong ideas ended up in the wrong mouths, and therefore the whole atmosphere has been disrupted. Something changed and they felt it. So if you felt it, now you know you weren't the only one. They definitely perceived some type of distress in within a friendship group. There might have been as well, if this is a relationship, if this is your love interest or a fling or a crush or somebody you're dating, there could be a third party situation. Okay, with the Three of Cups that didn't end up really well, or that created a little bit of confusion at first and a little bit of emotional distress and worries. The beautiful thing here is that your person wants you to know that they are out of that phase in which they were constantly thinking and replaying over and over what happened between all of you. They have stopped worrying about it. depressing themselves over it, losing sleep over it, or feeling a lot of anxiety, they're finally coming out of that. So yes, it hasn't been the easiest for them, but now they're finally making sense of what happened. Okay, so they just want you to know that they are doing okay. It wasn't the most pleasant experience, but they're doing okay. They're fine now. So yeah, this Nine of Swords, it kind of reminds me of wool yarn that has been completely messed up by a little kitten, and now with the Nine of Swords in reverse, they want you to know that they finally cleaned up the mess. So they reorganized the wool yarn in a way that they can use it again. We have the Eight of Swords in reverse and the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So yes, your person wants you to know that they don't feel as trapped as they used to feel. So why would somebody feel trapped in a third party situation? Now the question is coming. Could be because they weren't fully into the idea of monogamous in the first place, or the opposite. They weren't fully digesting the idea that their partner was going to date other people as well. So obviously I don't know your specific situation, and this is a general reading, but I can see that your person used to feel trapped in this particular disharmonious situation in which most likely three people were involved. Perhaps they felt like they had to please the two of them, or perhaps they felt like they had to choose one, and they couldn't. They wanted to choose one and they couldn't, because otherwise they would have hurt the other person, and that could have created all of that anxiety with the Nine of Swords. So now they want to tell you, look, I'm out of that anxiety. I'm not so worried anymore. I know what I want. I don't feel trapped anymore. Or whatever the other people will decide to do in this situation is not going to affect me so badly anymore. My mental health was affected at first, but now I'm out of the worst. Because Eight of Swords would be feeling trapped in their minds, having lots of mental obstacles as well, mental limitation, limiting beliefs that are holding them back. But because it's in reverse, they want you to know that they are not feeling trapped by their own mind anymore. It is still a long way from that to feel like they are happy and proud of themselves, or feel like they have achieved their final line, the final line of the run, metaphorically. So the Nine of Pentacles, if it wasn't a pride, we'll be talking about somebody that feels really feels like they can finally rest because they have been working so much on either themselves or their career or their relationship. They worked so hard on it, and now they can finally chill and lay back and enjoy the fruits of their labor, and they can afford a little luxury here and there, and they can feel delighted with themselves. Because it's in reverse, it means that they are not there yet. So they feel that there's still some work that they have to be doing before they can finally completely relax. But it seems like they are seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. There is still some type of resistance though. With the High Priestess in reverse and the Death in reverse, there is a resistance to change, resistance to full transformation, and resistance to listen to their higher self voice, to listen to their inner voice, to listen to their angels, to their spirit guides, to listen to their intuition. They know what is right. They know what they are supposed to be doing. They know that they should not resist this change, but they find they're scared. Perhaps they're scared to go on to the other side. Now, I don't know what this transformation can exactly be. If you guys are, I can just drop some ideas just to see if any of those will wake up a little bulb in your head and make you understand, oh, this is my situation. But obviously I won't be able to list them all. But for example, if you guys are involved in some type of intimate connection here, romantic connection, a specific transformation could be the one in which a person is finally opened themselves up to love and transforming the connection from friendship to a romantic connection. And therefore overcoming the fears of being held back by relationship, the fear of losing their freedom, the fear of commitment, the fear of having to provide for somebody else, having to make somebody else happy, which is, not necessarily true. We are responsible for our own happiness, and obviously we will take the desire to do anything that is best for the other person when we are in a connection, in a relationship. But for and foremost, we are the first person that should make ourselves happy. Anyway, this could be one type of transformation, or it could be that something drastic happened in this group of friends, or in this connection, or in this particular reality that you guys have created, and they have accepted a lot of it but not fully. So if they were affected mentally, like they said earlier, they're out of the worst, so they're not delirious anymore, or they're not paranoid anymore, or they're not depressed anymore, they're not affected by their anxiety, or if something like control issues or OCD came up, or some type of chronic insomnia or chronic mental illness came up to surface because it was triggered. Now they want you to know, look, I'm doing okay, but I still have not fully accepted what happened. And if you guys used to be friends and now you're not anymore, and there is this connection and you're worrying what they're thinking, what they want to say to you, like, they haven't accepted this distance either. So if you are in no contact, they are actually unable to accept that you will be in no contact forever. They don't like this. They don't really want it. I can tell as well that for some of you, your person is trying to understand the meaning behind all of this, because it has been a painful experience. But they want you to know that they don't know the actual meaning behind it. Whether it's the meaning behind their own actions, or the meaning behind your actions, or the meaning behind the external conditions that has raised in this condition, in this connection. So they feel a little bit lost still and confused. I feel that the pain is still alive here, is still present, but not as deeply. With the amethyst is the crystal that you want to use actually to heal insomnia, to calm your thoughts, to calm your anxiety, to ground yourself, to heal, to feel a little bit lighter. We also have the Knight of Pentacles. And the Knight of Pentacles, it is somebody that actually wants to commit to a long-lasting plan, whether that is a particular job, a career, having a kid, having a relationship, or being by your side as a friend. They want you to know that they're committed to this. They're more mature than they ever were, and that they have the means to take care of this. and that they want to make some type of action to show you their interest and their motivation, to show you their how serious they are about this. Because the Knight of Pentacles is very loyal. Once he says, I'm doing this, they are going to do it. There is no way to stop them, to hold them back, to change their mind. It is a slow progress for sure. They are manifesting their wish in a very slow and calm way, peaceful way, but they will. And they are the ones that actually have the highest chance to get things done, because they are not erratic in their mind. They're very organized in the way they make plans for the future. They don't just follow their emotions or their impulses. They're very pragmatic. So let's see what else your person wants to tell you. Six of Pentacles in reverse, the Strength upright. Wheel of Fortune in reverse, Knight of Swords in reverse, the Hermit, and the Three of Pentacles. So it's beautiful already, because I can see it with the Hermit and the Three of Pentacles. They want things to work out. And they think that they will work out once you guys will spend some time alone, apart from each other, so that you can, let the sand sediment onto the bottom, so that your vision won't be blind anymore by superficial feelings and emotion or by your ego. And so that you guys will be able to reflect upon the situation a lot more and find some wisdom in it and find the lesson in it. So they have trust that after some time you guys will be able to make things work. So there is no need for one of the people involved to be excluded, to be pushed away, to be rejected, neglected. They really want you to know that they are willing to make this work in a harmonious way where everybody is important. And if that means that at time they will take some time alone, well, then that be it. Okay, so they're saying perhaps at times I won't be present all the time, but it doesn't mean that I don't care. Sometimes I will just need to retreat myself for a little bit, so that I will have the energy for this connection among the three of us. Wheel of Fortune and Knight of Swords in reverse. Certainly this is such a big change that they want you to know, yes, at times they did feel the temptation of running away, of really just not having to make any decision and not accepting this new reality, because it shifted too quickly and I wasn't sure this is what I wanted. And I wanted to run away. But then I realized it wasn't going to be fair on you, and that I have to be strong in this, because you have been strong with me and I want to be strong with you. Yeah, we got the 2 wands as well that came out of the deck. And then the King of Wands. So they're very confident. They want you to know that they're very confident that things will actually be pretty fun and interesting. They're curious to see what you guys are able to create together. Also, the King of Wands is a very fascinating, charming, attractive personality, full of desires and passion, and they like to follow their impulses as well. So it's a good mix between being serious and committed and slow paced in the way they achieve things, but at the same time they want to add a little bit of spiciness, if you say so. Yeah, and making a little fun for everybody. So the King of Wands, as well as every king, has to make sure that everybody's needs of everybody involved have been taken care of, right? So they are, even though it's a king of wands, and therefore they love to follow their passions and impulses and their instincts, they also have to be responsible for others. So they're not reckless like the Fool card could be, or a Page could be. They know that they cannot be reckless, but they also want to make things interesting. And the Two of Wands is telling me that they have a beautiful vision, and yes, they're still they're about to make a choice here. They're looking at the horizon, and they're feeling excited for the things that will come and for the consequences of their own choices. How beautiful. So yeah, I feel this is the end of your reading, guys. I really hope that it has resonated. Let me know in the comments down below if it did. Even just type down the number of the group that you have chosen so that your future self will thank you. Because sometimes I realize as well for myself that I'd love to go back and see the videos that I watched from other tarot readers and remember which one was my group, so that I can crisscross it with the reality and see if it actually was right for me. So yeah, that would be it. I hope to see you again in the next video. Thank you so much for watching up until now. Big hugs and best of luck with your connection. Hello my loves, and welcome to your reading. If you have picked a Fool in group number 2 with the black tourmaline, we're going to use the White Sage Tarot deck, and we're going to shuffle it in camera for those of you who like it. If you don't, just skip ahead. So what does your person want to tell you? Think of a person and this is their message to you. Just as a reminder, the messages that will come out may or may not be of a romantic nature. So this person could be anyone in your life, and also remember that this could be their higher self talking and not necessarily their conscious self. Remember as well that this is a general reading, therefore may or may not entirely resonate with all of you, or even just a portion of the video might resonate with you and not the rest. Which is why it's very important that you always follow your intuition, take what feels right and leave the rest. If you would like a private reading to read into your specific situation, let me know. You can find my email in the info box below. If you'd like some infos before the reading, feel free to message me. Okay. So the High Priestess was upright and the Age of Pentacles upright as well because they were facing me. Now let's see. Three of Cups as well. The Judgment. The Eight of Wands in reverse. So we're going to start with these 6 cards, and if we need, we're going to get more. What does your person has to say? First of all, 10 of Cups and 8 of Pentacles. I feel that either this person is very, very happy with the work you're doing, feel very, very proud of you, or feel extremely happy for the things you have been able to create for yourself. But also, the 10 of Cups can talk about a romantic connection, can talk about somebody that sees you as their ultimate partner that they would like to live with and create a family and move out in the countryside and have lots of kids and dogs and cats and chickens. So it feels that they want you to know that they're happy with you, that the things really seems to work very well between the two of you. Perhaps if you are already together, they want you to know that the routine you guys have created for the two of you is really working, and that they love this teamwork, and that they wish it would never change because it seems to be really efficient, whatever you guys are doing. So if you guys, for example, already have a family, already have kids, they want you to know that they actually feel proud of themselves and of you for being able to have created this. So it seems like this lifestyle is not creating too much stress, and you are able to nourish your kids in the most healthiest way. Now, otherwise, it could be that you guys are working together and they just feel so happy when they come to work with you, and they feel more motivated to work and to do their best at work because you are there with them. They hold so much hope also regarding what could happen between the two of you. Or this could simply be, if this is a friendship, if they simply feel so grateful to have you in their life, and they feel supported by you anytime that they have something going on. They come to you and they feel like you always have the most efficient answer, the most productive answer, the most accurate answer for them. So they really trust your guidance. High priestess as well is a person that you would go to if you need advice, because you really trust their intuition and their wisdom. The high priestess can be as well a psychic, a tarot reader, somebody that uses divination as a way to channel messages from spirits. Three of Cups in reverse. What is this Three of Cups in reverse? It could be that there is a third party involved and they're not really happy about that, and so perhaps they're asking a tarot reader, what do you think about that other person? So there could be some type of jealousy going on. It could be that they are sensing, they're having the intuition that somebody else is interested in you, or that you are interested in somebody else, and therefore they want you to know, I know what's going on with you, or they want you to know that they are aware when there is some type of disharmony in a group environment and you're not happy. They want you to know, I kept my eye on you, I know what's going on inside of you, I know that you're feeling agitated because of this, or I know if people is talking behind your back, if people are gossiping at you in the work environment, I keep an eye on you and I protect you. I'm like your guardian angel in this situation. We have the Judgment and the Eight of Wands in reverse. What do they want to say? There is some type of a aha moment with the Judgment, some type of enlightenment, some type of new idea. But for some reason with the Eight of Wands, it is not falling into the right hands, or it is not falling in the right time. It's like the right message at the wrong time, or the right idea at the wrong time. If we are talking about a work environment, it seems like they're telling you, look, I feel that you are too clever for this position. I know that you're happy with this. I know that the money is good, you're really good at what you do, but also the environment can be slightly toxic. People, again, Eight of Wands in reverse and Three of Cups in reverse could be, some people are envious of you because you're too good at what you do. And they're trying to create obstacles in your way of success here. So you really have to keep an eye on these people and open up your eyes to them, and not necessarily trust them. So keep yourself a bit more mysterious. Don't share everything. Don't share your genius ideas to them. Because the Fool as well can be a very innocent type of person that is very happy, light-hearted, and trusts everybody, just like a little dog would trust whatever stranger that they find in the road just because they want to play with them, right? So yeah, the black tourmaline as well is the crystal that you would want to use to get rid of some toxic energies and to cleanse yourself, to protect yourself from harmful intentions. So I feel that your person is kind of telling you, if they might as well not being alive, like if your person that you were thinking of is somebody that has passed away, feel that they're saying, I'm so deeply proud of you, of your work, and I'm keeping an eye on you. And yeah, but they're warning you with the Fool. It's a warning. Don't trust everybody and keep your ideas to you. If this is an romantic connection and there is a third party interested, getting involved, I feel that your person wants you to know that they are trying to find a solution. They're really thinking hard. They haven't been able to find a solution just yet, and that could be the reason why they haven't been in touch and they haven't been talking to you much about it. But they're really trying to be wise, to learn from the experience, to be very sensitive and have tact. Do you say that in English, I think? Yeah, to protect everybody needs and desires and sensitivity in this connection. And perhaps they're even using some divinatory tools like tarot or pendulum or runes or oghams to understand what the heck to do in this situation, because they really need a genius coming out of the lamp, because it's a really tricky situation, and it would be a huge leap of faith. So they don't know. Yeah, they want to be there for you, they want to take this leap of faith, but they also know that it can involve some type of risk. So let's see what else for group number 2. Messages from your person. Ace of Cups in reverse and Eight of Cups in reverse. Oh, wow. This is somebody that is regretting leaving you in the past and wants to come back. Is regretting not taking advantage of the love opportunity they had in the past. And now they feel that you are the ultimate partner. You are the person they want to be with. You are the one that they want to create a life with. Yeah, they think that it would definitely work out with you. So they want to come back to you. But perhaps right now you're involved with somebody else with this Three of Cups in reverse. Or they have heard from a tarot reader that they are involved with somebody else, or from friends or from some type of gossip, that there could be somebody interested in you already. So they don't want you to know, but they know. That's the message I'm getting. Yeah, like the Eight of Wands is lack of communication. So they're not telling you that they are unhappy about this, but they know everything. Otherwise, let me see. Otherwise, they could be telling you, look, if you're unhappy, if something happened, if somebody hurt you in a work environment, but you're really, really happy with what you do, please do not leave this job position just yet. Try to find the light in this situation. Try to be the wisest in this situation. Like, there's a few different scenarios that are coming up in my head right now. They're popping up. So perhaps there's lots of you having different type of situations. So forgive the confusion if it comes out confusing. but take only whatever resonate with you and leave the rest as usual. The Emperor in reverse and the King of Pentacles in reverse. I feel that this could be two rivals, like, yeah, two masculine figure that want to pursue their wish. At the same time, they have been blocked by the other. Okay, so there has been this huge obstacle. So they both might have this tendency to tap into their toxic self just because, yeah, they feel selfish, like they want what they want. Page of Wands and the Hierophant in reverse. It could be as well some type of apology here. If in the past they weren't able to commit to you, if in the past they were being controlling, embarrassing here, if they were, yeah, a disaster in terms of controlling their impulses, if they were being extremely selfish, if they were being perhaps even, yeah, to holding you back and maybe not allowing you to have proper friends, or if they, yeah, were being overly controlling over you and jealous. Because the King of Pentacles has this confidence that they have everything they need, but if it's in reverse, they feel the lack. They lack confidence, they lack security, they lack protection. They don't know how to protect others, they don't know how to provide for others. They don't feel like they have a solid financial situation, and therefore that could be the reason why they end up being toxic, because the Emperor in reverse is definitely a toxic personality that is using their power for selfish reason, and yeah, perhaps manipulating others as well. Now they know that that was not the key. They know that that was not the solution to their problems. They know that that didn't fix anything. So they want to apologize. That's what I'm seeing here. And I want you to know that they are a new person. With this Page of Wands, it's like they repainted their canvas. And they're also open to non-traditional ideas of connections. For some of you, going back to the work situation, it could be that you have a really toxic boss, okay, that has been taking advantage of you, perhaps not even paying you right. But I feel that here your person is saying that the key is not to try and do the same game as theirs, and try and be unique instead. Use your creativity to find a solution to this. The key is, you're not going to find the key. What are they trying to say? The key to this problem is not where you think it is. It's not like underneath a pot. I know I'm talking metaphorically, but you know, like the concept would be, yeah, that could be one of the places in which you can look for a key underneath the pot. They're saying, no, look where it's unthinkable to leave the key. Look inside the fridge. You know, that type of thing. So they're saying the key is away from anything you know, anything, any normal social construct, away from tradition. Be creative and take a leap of faith. This is what they're saying to you, but at the same time they're saying not to leave the position, or not to Eight of Cups, or to come back to the same position, but with a different mindset, you know, with the judgment underneath as well. It's a different mindset, it's a different idea. Perhaps they're saying as well, play the fool, play the dumb, and don't say any, don't share your intention with the colleagues, with the other people around you. Play dumb, and then you'll be able to achieve what you want, because they won't be able to create an obstacle if they don't know what you're up to. Let's see what else. 2 cards more for group number 2. What do they want to say? 6 of Wands and 2 of Wands. So yeah, if it is talking about the romantic situation, your person wants you to know that they are confident about going to be victorious in this connection. Okay, they have a vision, they want to achieve it, they know that they are at the bottom of the mountain, they still haven't started climbing it, but they are prepared. They have the backpack, they have a snack, they have the right boots to climb. So they want you to know, I'm ready this time, and I think we can make it. I think we will be successful if you let me take this leap of faith. I think this time I will be a different person. Okay, and on any other situation, your person is supporting you. Whatever idea you have is supporting you and is telling you, I believe in you, I trust you, I know that you will be successful in this. And so it's like they're giving you a little push on the back so that you can finally feel motivated to climb that mountain. Especially if you feel that it was a mountain of obstacles that was blocking your happiness there. So that was the reading for you. I'm so curious to hear from you. Let me know, guys, if this has resonated with your situation, and I hope to see you again very soon in the next video. Bye bye. Thanks so much for watching. See you soon. Hello my beauties, and welcome to your reading. If you have picked the Knight of Cups in group number 3 with the fluorite crystal, we're going to use the Wise Sage Tarot deck and shuffle it in camera. So think of a person, this is their message to you. We're going to accept, upright and reverse cards as usual. Now I'd like to remind you that this is a general reading, therefore may or may not entirely resonate with all of you, or even just a portion of the video might resonate with you, not the rest, which is why it's very important that you always follow your intuition. Take whatever feels right and leave the rest. And if you wish to get a private reading on the matter, just so you know that it will be much more accurate than a general reading, let me know. You can text me, you can send a message to my email. You can find it in the info box below. Don't forget, if you like this video, to like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, even hit the thanks button if you wish, and all the other good things. Please and thank you for group number 3. Also, the messages might not necessarily be of a romantic nature, so this person could be anybody that you know, that you're thinking of, and these messages might come from their higher self and not necessarily from their conscious self. So we got the Queen of Pentacles coming up, the Knight of Cups. Let's see what else. The Lovers in reverse, 6 of Wands in reverse, 6 of Pentacles upright, the Three of Swords, and the 9 of Swords. Some type of heartbreak going on here. Oh, I feel like your person wants to tell you, even though I'm not with you anymore, I still hold a lot of respect for you. I have really high esteem of you, a lot of regards for you. I do think that you are majestic. I'm hearing I believe in you. I believe you always take the right choice. I admire your sense of loyalty and protection you have towards others, your generosity, your ability to stay calm during troubles. Yeah, they want you to know they still think of you, and perhaps they have great memories of when they used to be with you as well. So this can either be, a past lover, or could be a loved one that has passed away. Six of Wands in reverse and the Six of Pentacles upright. Feel that they are not proud of how they acted in the past. Perhaps they were letting their ego trapping their mind. They were acting from a place of being hurt, from a place of wanting to be seen, wanting to be recognized, from wanting to compete to others, wanting to show off, wanting to prove something. So they weren't being truly themselves. It was their wounded inner child acting. Perhaps they joyed of their victories without considering the damaging effect that those had on other people. But I feel that now they have this desire to make amends with the Six of Pentacles. They want to make things right for you. They're definitely not proud of how they have behaved in the past. And they're actually very sad with this Three of Swords and Nine of Swords for the disconnection that has been created, either because they passed away or either because you guys have broken up. They are not happy to have you far away. They're not happy to have caused you pain. They feel really in pain for having caused you some sorrow, and they find it hard to go to sleep without thinking of you. They find it hard to manage sometimes their overthinking, their anxieties, their worries. So they're still in that stage. They haven't moved on from you. If you thought they were, this is the proof that they have not. Indeed. The Lovers in reverse is that feeling of being separated from your twin flame. And so, yeah, with the Knight of Cups though, there is this desire to make some type of gesture that is going to make everything go away. That is going to make you believe in them again, is going to turn you sweet and tender towards them again. The Fluorite, they want to create some clarity. They want to speak to you. Yeah, they want to cleanse the past, I feel. They want to show some action that is going to prove you that they actually love you, because they know that at this point you're sick to hear words and that you need actions. If it is somebody that has passed away, I'm just gonna throw it out there. It could be that they want you to make amends for them. So if you are having some type of nightmares, if you're having some type of negative scenarios popping up in your mind at night, if you're feel some urge to dig deeper into a toxic situation from the past in which they were involved, your person is giving you the blessing, is actually kind of hoping that you will do something about it, that you will be their hero. And I feel that, they wouldn't give this task to anybody else. They trust only you. For some of you, this could be a mother figure because it's a Queen of Pentacles. have the moon, the ace of wands in reverse, the death in reverse. The three of cups I think actually came in every single reading today. The tower and the queen of cups. What do they want to tell you? They want to keep their intentions secret, actually. They want to keep their intentions secret. Possibly because they know that somebody else will not be happy about this. Some third party situation that will not accept this change. Yeah, because it will create some huge disruption with the tower. Breaking the old foundation, crumbling it all down. Any pillars that is now old and rusted and is not supporting anymore is going to crumble down. And they want you to know that if they are going to cause this, it's just for love. It's because they love you immensely. So anything they do is out of good intentions. What else do they want to tell you? I feel that they want to tell you as well, if you ever find yourself in a situation in which you feel that everything is falling apart, they want you to know that you can go to them. And even if they pass away, they want you to know that they're there for you, they're protecting you, they're sending you signs that their unconditional love is always there with you. But even if it's a person that is still alive, they want you to actually offer you their physical support, especially their emotional support. They want you to know that they will be able to hold your heavy feelings. Because some friends, some people, some partners are not really good at that. They just feel extremely awkward. They find it painful if you cry or if you open up to them about some deep feelings. But this person instead is saying, I can handle it. You can come to me. For some of you, they're saying if you don't like the people you are with, then it's time to let go. Stop resisting it. It could be that some of you are feeling like you need a new beginning, you need to break through, but you're scared of it, and you like to stay in the comfort zone. And so they're suggesting you to do this leap of faith, to let the past crumble because it is not supporting you anymore. And they want you to know that you're not going to be alone in this process. They're going to be there for you. Okay, so let's get another couple of cards for group number 3. Knight of Pentacles in reverse and 10 of Wands. I feel they're saying, I want to do the move unless I know that you're free. I'll do the move only when you will be ready to let go of this burden. As long as you have this burden on your shoulder, until you have this burden, I won't mess it all up. Okay, I'll hold back until you're ready to let go of this. So if you're ready for the tower moment, that moment, the 10 of Wands, if you're ready to come back home with me, if you're ready to let go of of the past, of the old structures, of the old relationship, the old job, old friends, whatever that is that you're not happy with, that is creating a burden over you, then I will be there for you. I will be committing to you. I will make a move towards you. I will show you how serious I am about this, and I want something long lasting with you, but I cannot have it until you free yourself from that burden, or until I free myself from that particular burden. So it could be as well that they're holding back. Where's my wand? They're holding back their impulse, their instinct, their dream. They're holding back from materializing this dream, and they're not telling you. They're being secretive about it because they're resisting this big change, and they know that somebody will get upset about it, and so it is going to be intense, the consequence of it. So could be that they're saying, look, perhaps right now it doesn't look like I'm doing anything, but I'm just kind of waiting for the right time, kind of waiting for the moment in which things will already kind of fall apart, so that it will be the perfect time for me to sweep in and, you know, holding you. Because I don't want to be the cause of the tower. I want it to happen naturally, and then I will come right in, if that makes sense. So that was the message for group number 3. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again in the next video. Best of luck with this connection. Much love, guys. Bye bye.